Alright, just trying to get you guys set up so you see the whole thing. I'm not quite sure what's going on. That should be good though. Take you up a little bit higher, and then I'm going to grab my coffee. And we will get this party started. How's that? Pisces girl, hello, welcome. You are first. Oops, I zoomed in too much. There. I'm good. How are you? Let me get this started. I spelled girl right. Oh, nope, the other one had. Somebody else had girl spelled wrong. Oh, Moto girl. Not wrong, different. So you are first. Let me see. We have Pisces. We have Aniket. And then Heather. All right. Coffee time. Yes, yes. All right. I will be right back, my friends. I think my form inspector wants out too. Do you want to go outside? Come on. All right. I should be ready. Except for I'm going to have to let my the dog back in here shortly. And pull you guys up over here. Go from top chat to live chat. And type in hello. And my email address. Andrea, hello. And I will highlight it. If anybody's interested in a free in-depth card reading, send me an email. All right, Andrea, you are number 4. Move that out of the way. So I have the oracles in front. Yes, number 4, my friend. Maybe my chat is a little behind. So hopefully you can see all the oracles. That's the standard tarot deck I use. Melissa, hello, you are number 5. How is everybody today? Sandy, well, I can enjoy my coffee for a few moments. Welcome. All right, Pisces, you are first. You're welcome. Thank you for being here, Sandy. Are you new to the channel? I remember having a Sandy before. No, Thandy. We had a Thandy. You are new. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. All right, let me scoot a little closer. Angela, you are number 7. Angela Jane, because we have like 2 or 3 Angelas. Welcome, my friend. Welcome back. All right, let's get this party started. Can you see the bottom of my ring light? Of course you can. Oh, well, just don't mess with it, Grandma. Leave it. Oh, my goodness. One day between each of them. Your son's birthday was yesterday, and the person you're inquiring about's birthday is today. Oh, my goodness. How exciting. Bethany, hello. Welcome. I will add you to the list. You will be number 8. I have a fruit fly. Can you guys see that? I don't even... It must be after my coffee. It's winter. All right, let's get Bethany on the list. Is it Jose? Hello, welcome. Let's put you on the list. You'll be number 9. Oh my gosh. So I have to get my dog in here before we even start. That way we will have no more distractions. I apologize, you guys. Lagatha, come on, girl. Come on. Whew, there's a strong wind blowing. We finally are having warmer weather. It's 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my gosh, sorry guys, didn't mean to knock you loopy there. 38 degrees Fahrenheit. And the wind is blowing. All right, Pisces girl. All right, hold on to the cards. So you can pick your oracle. This is not an oracle. These ones are an oracle. Oh my gosh. 72 degrees. Oh, I'm a little bit jealous. All right, now let's get these ready. All right, Pisces girl. Let's see what the cards have for you. Mermaid. Perfect. Thank you. Aniket is next. Here we go. Oh, I like Kansas. I've visited Kansas multiple times. I love it. I can't, it's crazy. Your weather is already that warm. Aniket says it's 84 there. Oh my gosh. Heidi, hello. Welcome back, my dear. How are you? You are number 10, Heidi. All right, Pisces girl. The first card you have is the Princess of Swords. Princess is generally a younger woman, or it represents the attitude of a younger woman. And the swords, in appearance-wise, because court cards can show physical appearance. The Princess of Swords, oh, goodness gracious. That, I don't know if you guys can see that little fruit fly. It can be a darker haired person. There it is. Oh, I almost had it. Oh, I almost had it. Oh, terrible. I would not be a good hunter. Okay, Princess of Swords, generally a darker haired person. Note how she's in the past position. Swords is our fighting, arguing, and discontent suit. This card says withdraw, get some air, choose your words wisely, for they are sharp and they can make or break a difficult situation. Um, the Page of Swords is also the Sword of Criticism card, and it has two edges. So, the judgment of others and your judgment of yourself. So, you also have the Ten of Wands, which represents something happening fast, days. It's a positive card. It's a yes card. 10 represents the completion of a cycle. 1 being the start, 10 being the completion. Wands can also represent a business matter as well. This card represents responsibilities and burdens. You have shouldered too much, and it's time to pass some of it on. And because of passing it on, you will reap great rewards, fortunes, gains. Oh my gosh, I would totally let you know, Pisces girl, whenever I would head out to Kansas. Are you anywhere close to Junction City? You also have in the future position, past, present, future. This is your extra card. Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is our emotion suit. It's a positive. It's a yes. It represents something happening slow, months. It's also summertime. The Two of Cups represents a relationship. And this relationship is love, passion, friendship, affinity, union, concord. Concord's an agreement. More important, it is that which nature has sanctified. 2, being closer to a 1, the start of a cycle, then 10, the completion. So this represents future relationship, the start of one, quite possibly the summertime. I don't have any dates for the Two of Cups, but I also have an Ace of Wands, which represents the start of something new. More importantly, this card says never stop striving for what you want. It's the urge to get out and do something new. Now, this something new could be a new look, like maybe a clothing style, a haircut, or it could be something as major as a new career, a new neighborhood, a new something. So, more importantly, you know things can't remain the way they are. Something has got to change. You're full of pioneer spirit and it drives you forward. The most important thing is you, my friend, must make the first move. You must believe in yourself and believe in your vision. It may be the making of you. So I'm going to presume that because this is a wands, it represents something positive happening in days. Because when it comes to time, tarot tells time weeks, days, weeks, months, and years. Wands are days. I apologize if I made a mistake. Wands are days. Cups are months. Positive, something approaching something good, days. And this is a wands, represents start of a new cycle, something new. This is a relationship card in your future. This is your present, future. Your oracle. I'm probably just confusing you. The more I talk about it, the more I get probably confused people. Daniel, hello, welcome. I should say welcome back, Daniel. Your name looks familiar. Daniel, you're number 11. And how's the weather in South Africa? Pisces girl, this card says, develop an attitude of gratitude. and watch the world around you change for the better. Is your cup half empty or half full? The perfect state of gratitude arises from not expecting anything from life. Often we feel hard done by. Maybe you sometimes find yourself saying life isn't fair. This doesn't mean giving up. Far from it. It means surrendering to life and fully entrusting the universe to provide whatever you need, while accepting everything with humility and gratitude. Gratitude is like not much different than blessings. This card is just a reminder to be thankful and grateful for everything you encounter in life. I'm going to say, presume he wants to talk about your future together, and it's going to be quick. It's very hot in some parts. All right, Aniket, you are next. And I did see, let's see what oracle you chose. Aniket, I can't find your oracle. Earth magic, there it is. So enjoy that get to know you stage. You're welcome, my friend. I hope you have a blessed day. One more good shuffle. My son is Daniel. My youngest son. All right, Aniket, what do the cards have for you? Are you going on a 40-hour train ride? There we go. Earth magic. Jimmy. The Lunar Prince, aka Jimmy. Welcome, my friend. I bet I just chose the wrong deck. Nope, you're right. I got the right one. All right. The first card you have, Aniket, is Hathor, Major Arcana. Jimmy, you're number 12. Major Arcana. This card represents the Hierophant. It's a wisdom card. It says, seek wisdom from somebody you know with knowledge and experience. They reveal the sacred. It also represents quite possibly an unwelcome authority from somebody like a parent. So you literally know this person. They have experienced things already in their life. So they'll steer you in the right direction. You have the Three of Discs. Discs, aka Pentacles, is the speculate to accumulate suit. It represents money, work, health, and it could be a place as well. So the Three of Discs represents an apprentice and cooperation. So the 3 is the apprentice, the 8 is the journeyman, and the 10 is the master. It represents the beginning of something, the start. So if you're putting applications in somewhere or looking for a place to move, the appearance of this card, keyword works, the appearance of this card represents that you will most likely be chosen. This is in your present position. In your future position, you have the Queen of Discs. Again, the speculate to accumulate suit. Note the direction she is facing. The Queen of Discs represents material comfort, stability, and abundance. This card represents nourishment, practicality, material comfort, a domestic environment that is stable and abundant. This Queen of Discs takes joy in providing for others. So she says, get grounded, connect with the earthy side of life, learn to be resourceful, practical, and share with others. More important, attend to your financial affairs, decrease money going out, and bring more money in. The card says you are capable of turning your hand to most things, which means if you think of a way to make money, you generally do. Remember, the queen is usually an older, mature woman, steady and enduring, according to dignity, which means the cards around it, according to the cards around it. Also, discs represents a darker haired woman. Your oracle for the day is the new moon. Promise. This card says, this is a time to launch a project, a new relationship, or renew something that has been put aside for a later date. With your intention and willingness to allow a full cycle to complete itself, that which you will desire will manifest. The seed of that idea is ready to emerge from the darkness of your subconscious into your full awareness. The next step is to put into action what is required to fully realize that idea. A promise has two meanings. It can be a commitment and guarantee to yourself or someone else that a particular thing will happen, or it can imply that something specific is expected to happen. When your will is aligned with the will of spirit, your intention is focused upon what you wish to have happen, there will be fulfillment, and the promise is kept. Maybe you should go on that 40-hour train ride, my friend. That's a beautiful picture. I'm not sure if we've ever had this card. Duncan, hello, welcome. Jimmy says no card for me. Okay. So we will put Duncan, hello, my friend, in Jimmy's spot. Number 12. We are on number 3, Heather. Yes, I did, Jimmy. Thank you. All right, Heather. So if nobody wants to, if you don't want to wait your turn, a super chat will get you next in line. I say all the time, I'm not sure what the minimal amount is, but the minimal amount will get you next in line, no matter what. All right, Heather. One, two, and you can pick an oracle. The awesome, hello, welcome. Yes, you are number 13. And you can pick an oracle, Heather, if you're, hopefully you're still here. So I'm going to go ahead and start reading your cards, give you a couple of minutes, Heather, to pick what you would like. I know. Okay, so Heather, the first card you have is Sokar, a major arcana. This card represents death. This card represents an inevitable change. It is the death card. It's a neutral energy card. I apologize. It's in your past position. So This is an inevitable change. There's nothing you can do about it. That's why it's called death. Two things in life are inevitable: being born and death. There's nothing we can do about it. An inevitable change, and it is going to be very transformative. So stop avoiding living life to the fullest because of some self-imposed limitations. Inevitable change. It may, note the direction SOCAR is facing. Inevitable change toward your future. It may be emotional because it's a neutral energy card, but change generally is. The next card you have is the Ace of Cups. This card represents the start of a new cycle. Aces and Cups is an emotion suit. So congratulations on the start of a new cycle. This card represents celebration or the birth of a child. More important, it says that you will discover a renewal for your capacity to feel. Ace is the beginning of a cycle. A lot of times we go down cycles and they're painful, so we flip a switch so we don't feel anymore. The appearance of this card in your present position represents that's changing. So congratulations. Congratulations. Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, queen representing an older, mature woman, steady and enduring for good or evil, depending on the cards around it. Wands, appearance-wise, represents a light or fair-haired person. The Queen says, do not withdraw from intimidating situations. Adopt witchy glamour, ooze charm and magic from every pore, begilding everyone you meet. The Queen of Wands is in your future position. Note the direction she's facing as well, the future. She represents love and money, but you must believe in your power and you must focus on arriving at your destination by yourself. Let me catch up on the chat. And you have an extra card here. My mouse. 10 million. Yeah, 10 million would be nice for anybody. All right, Andrea. All right, Andrea will be next. All right, perfect. Yeah, I highly doubt that, but I like Elon Musk. I'm just going to pin that. Replace pin. I'm just going to pin that for a moment. I am an Elon Musk fan, yes. Zach, hello, welcome. Oh, just because we read the tarot cards don't mean we don't believe in God or go to church or believe in Jesus. None of that. Trust me, Zach, there are a ton of us who believe and read the Bible. So, but welcome. I'm glad you're here. All right. So the next card, Heather, that fell out, extra card, the Priestess, Major Arcana. This card represents the High Priestess. It's a call to realign. Again, change you didn't realize. It's intuition, which is also our gut feeling. Many of us could trust a little more. Again, change you didn't realize was going to happen. More important, this card represents the future is yet unrevealed. Positive, yes. Not sure where Heather is, so we're just going to choose the mermaid for her. Yeah, let's manifest it, will ya? Just manifest abundance in all forms for Grandma. I'm good with that. Unless it's extra water in the basement. We don't want that. We don't want an abundance. There we go. Heather, your oracle for the day is the Memories card. This card says, make some new memories. Meet life head on as a wealth of experiences awaits, helping memories to manifest, or a loved one wishes to be remembered. So pay attention to pictures that show up in the next few days, next couple weeks, whether online, social media, however. Pay attention to those pictures. Andrea. Yeah, good stuff. Only good vibes. All right, Andrea, I cannot remember what deck you chose. I am just the worst. I'm going to have to back up. So I'm going to shuffle these real quick. After Andrea is Melissa. One, nice one to have. All right, did you choose a deck for your oracle, Melissa? If so, I apologize because I missed it. 2, 3. Sandy wants true love. Thank you, my dear. Earth Magic as well. Thank you, Anna Cat. You guys are so understanding. We just need an oracle. Oh, come on. There it is. This is the one that fell out. And you also have promises, just like Aniket had. So let's put these up. The first card you have is an Ace of Discs, aka Pentacles. This is one of my most favorite cards in the deck. I know there's more powerful, I apologize. I know there's more powerful cards, but the Ace of Discs represents the start of a new cycle because it's an ace. It's infinite opportunities, material opportunities, a place of wealth, a place of perfect contentment. On the Rider Tarot deck, you would see a helping hand being offered on the card. So that's important, Andrea. If anybody offers to help you, say yes. The next card you have is the Prince of Cups. I apologize for that. I am trying to get things set up on the other computer. The Prince of Cups is our emotion soup. It isn't soup. It's a suit. Our emotion suit. The Prince generally represents a younger man, so an active and enduring situation or person. Cups represents a light or fair-haired person. Note the direction he is facing toward that ace. Prince of Cups. This card says he comes with a quest, and the quest is to make the most of living your life to the fullest. One moment here. I have to make sure I have the proper card here. Okay. Prince of Cups says, it comes with a quest for you to fulfill your desires, what you're passionate about. Some people may say you're self-absorbed about it, but this is your quest. So don't hold back. If you feel strong about someone or something, do something about it. And the same thing with your emotions. Get outside what is inside of you. Again, fulfill your desires, what you're passionate about. Whatever it is, get it out. And that's what he's telling you with this new beginnings. It's all about you. You have the Three of Cups also, an emotion suit. Oh, am I missing chat? I am. What happened? Soup. um, so I don't know how to pronounce your name. Arviba. Hello, welcome. Emma, hello. Okay, so Three of Cups. Three of Cups represents a joy. It's a celebration. It's joy. So it can be a wedding. It can be an engagement. It is going to be a social event of some sort. The most important thing is that you need to go for it because this card represents a successful conclusion. Note how it is in your future position. Your oracle for the day is the Strength card. Uh, it's not in my book. Do I have the wrong book? I do. I don't. I don't. I just don't know what I'm doing. Oh, goodness. Feels like a Monday. Monday, Monday. All right, anyways. Uh, the Strength card. It makes no sense to deny the strength you have at the cost of allowing yourself to be reactive and subject to external influences far beyond what is healthy for you. Imagine yourself as a mountain of strength, solidly grounded in the earth, your head held high as if you were touching the sky. Do so without straining, just as the mountain itself does not strain. This current situation calls for you to be vigilant, but not to the point of fear or paranoia. Be the rock of strength that you are capable of becoming. The solidness of your resolve will be clearly communicated when you model yourself after the towering immensity of a mountain, impenetrable and inscrutable. Standing steady like a rock is what is called for at this time. And you also had the new moon. Let's go back. Again, it says it's time to launch a project or a new relationship or renew something that has been put aside. Strength. Very good cards. Are more like goulash. Now we're going to talk about food. Grandma loves food. Melissa, it is your turn. Number 5. Andrea says, I'll take that. I'll take all those good blessings and vibes. You're welcome. Aw, you guys are most welcome. I appreciate you coming back. There's 1 for Melissa. 2. 3. Emma says, my name is Melissa. I said Emma. It's MJ. I apologize. All right, I have you on the list as an extra. All right, so not sure where Melissa is. I have to type something here real quick. And there we go. And has, there. Perfect, Melissa. That's right. True love for Melissa. The first card you have is the Prince of Swords. Prince representing an active and enduring situation or person. Swords, when it comes to appearance, can represent a darker haired person, a dark haired person. Note the direction this Prince of Swords is facing. The Prince of Swords, we just had him. The Prince of Swords says, be alert, be ready to defend yourself, and speak your mind. This may he's in the past, present, future. We just need a true love card for Melissa. So I'm going to say, I don't know if this is true, but a lot of times when this card shows up, it represents that somebody doesn't allow you to say what needs to be said. They may ask you questions, but then they stop because they don't want to hear what you say. Be alert, be ready to defend yourself, and speak your mind. Don't allow somebody to try and assert a hierarchy over you. So in the past, I'm going to presume that somebody has done this to you, a male, and it was probably a darker haired person. Now, in your present position, you have the Prince of Discs. Again, Prince, active and enduring situation or person. The discs represents a darker haired person as well. The Prince of Discs says this person is reliable and this person is dependable. He is in your current position, present, what is going on right now. But the thing about this person, when it comes to the heart, they go the extra mile in the other direction. This person is very commitment phobic. Note the direction he's facing. Past. The next card you have is Major Arcana, Ra. This card represents the sun. The sun represents a 1-year period. It's positive. It's yes. After overcoming some obstacles in this 1-year period. Have I missed saying hello to anybody? I think I'm all caught up. Perfect. So 1-year period, and after overcoming some obstacles, this is a card of positivity. It's a yes. You find yourself in a place of clarity, illumination, positivity, joy. Because it's the sun, it can represent the daytime or the summer. But it wants you to know that to put yourself first. Treat yourself. Think of yourself for once. And to remember that life is to be lived to the fullest. Note the direction Ra is facing into your future. Put yourself first. Think of yourself. And remember, life is to be lived to the fullest. So jump in with both feet. And if you don't like where you land, then jump again. You have an oracle card. That's what life's all about. Your oracle card is the intimacy card. I'm so glad it wasn't the squeaky card. Gonna probably eat those words. Intimacy. True intimacy occurs when you reveal the tender, innocent, and idealistic side of yourself. Be open to its loving influence in your life. You have drawn this card today because your soul longs for you to understand how real intimacy arises and to make yourself available to its loving influences from now on. So, true intimacy is a powerful and beautiful energy that will transform your relationship. Most of us have experienced physical intimacy during, oh man, during squeaky. Here it is. Yet, we all know that squeaky, I will bring that word up real close. We all know that squeaky, no matter how good, does not sustain a full relationship. Emotional and spiritual intimacies are the key to a deeper interpersonal connection. In fact, a tendency to bring your past hurts and disappointments into conversations with your beloved can actually keep them alive, or unconsciously make your partner feel responsible for fixing you or your problems. Those matters are best dealt with by an objective and caring professional. The kind of intimacy your heart truly desires shows up when you and your partner reveal the innocent, tender, idealistic, and creative sides of yourself to one another. Yeah, yeah, intimacy, that's a good card. Next is Sandy. Might as well leave these out. Sandy has chosen the true love as well. And then Angela Jane is next. Yes, a super chat will get you next in line. And you won't have to wait. One more good shuffle for Sandy. Well, you have some nice cards as well. 1, 2, 3 of the 4 are major arcanas, which represent that there is a powerful current going on in your life right now. Whatever is present, past, present, whatever is present in right now is very powerful. Past, present, future, extra. We need an oracle for Sandy. There it is. The garden. The first card you have, Angela says maps. Absolutely. Thank you, my friend. Coffee break real quick. Major Arcana, Saket. This card it represents justice. Positive. Yes, note the direction. In all honesty, note the direction everybody's facing. Sandy, this is all about the future. Justice. Positive. Yes. This card says it is advisable to step back and be objective, especially when making decisions. No knee-jerk reactions to solve problems. When we do these knee-jerk reactions to solve problems, it's to get out of the situation we are in at the moment. And we're not thinking about the future repercussions this decision may have. So no knee-jerk reactions to solve problems. I have dates September 23rd through October 23rd for you. The next card you have is Major Arcana, Isis Urania. This card represents, it's an understanding card. It is the Empress, but more important, it is abundance creates abundance. Let me explain. This card is when components align, more creates more. This card is creativity and abundance, and it also represents home. I cannot stress enough, this card also represents home. More creates more when components align. The example I use is all right, happiness creates happiness. Laughter creates laughter. Um, so, when components align, more creates more. This is in your present position. It's a reap what you sow card. That's I probably forgot to mention that. A reap what you sow. I was like, I know there's more to this card. So whatever you give is what you're going to get. The reap what you sow is if you plant corn, you get corn. You don't plant corn and expect to get roses. In your future position, you have 4 cups. Cups is our emotion suit. Represents something happening slow, months, positive, yes. But this is a self-pity card. It says you're becoming a little self-obsessed and you need to get out more. Now, what it actually represents boredom. Now, you probably have a routine and a schedule, and you probably stick to it faithfully, but you're getting a little bored. So you need to get out more. But this card can also represent a missed opportunity. So go back and look for an opportunity you may have missed, but don't take so long deliberating over things that you miss out on said opportunity. Your extra card, not your extra card, Major Arcana at I believe that's how you pronounce it. This card is victory. It's a positive, it's a yes card. The appearance represents that you have been on a plateau, but there's finally forward movement. This card represents the Chariot. The Zodiac is the Cancer. Again, positive, yes. Finally forward movement, victory. But for you to take the road less traveled. If everybody's going one way, you go the other. You be a leader, not a follower. There will be more opportunities and doors open and available to you for if you go the other direction. Sandy, your oracle for the day is the Garden. And this card says, honor yourself as the beautiful person you are, trusting in life as it is. Did I forget somebody? Amanda, hello, welcome. Albert, hello, welcome. Let me get everybody added to the list. I'm not saying we're going to get to everybody, but I'm going to try. Amanda, Albert, 106 pictures, 106 pictures. All right. So that is a full list. Complete. So you have drawn this card today because your inner garden is in need of some attention. Oh, please don't have squeaky in here. Be sure to reconnect yourself to the feminine cycles of nature by spending time in an actual garden or tuning into the vibration of the season. If you can't go to a garden, go to a garden section and just enjoy it. You don't have to purchase anything. So by tuning into the season is like enjoying a healthy meal made from fruits and vegetables that are in season. Or fill a vase with fresh flowers. Apologize for slapping you guys around. I don't know what's going on. It's just going all over the place. Or spend some time outside where you will be exposed to the environment and the climate. Consider the blessings and bounty you have to share with those you love. Honor your own inner cycles and see yourself once more as a beautiful person you are. This happens to so many of us. Well, we're in the middle of winter. A couple of feet of snow right outside the window. I cannot talk today. Cabin fever. You know, spring fever, something like that. Probably all of the above. So just get outside and enjoy the outdoors. All right. Angela has chosen maps. Bethany, you will be next. One more shuffle. You're welcome, Sandy. Thank you for being here. And I truly appreciate all of your patience. All of you. Yes, please. Like, comment, subscribe. I would love to have you in the family. I'm still trying to hit that 5,000 subscriber mark. It is so difficult. So difficult. You know, like you'll do a live stream and you might get 14 subscribers, new subscribers. But then the next day you might lose 5 of them, 10 of them. So it's not easy, but you guys are the best. I appreciate every one of you. Angela, the first card you have is the Queen of Discs. Queen, older, mature woman that is steady, enduring, is good or evil, depending on the cards around it. Queen of Discs, speculate to accumulate suit. The Queen represents monetary, material comfort, monetary stability and abundance. She says, get grounded. Connect, note the direction she's facing, your future. This is super important. Get grounded. Connect with the earthy side of life. Learn to be resourceful and practical. Share with others. In the practical part is don't give into the world's throwaway society. I do it all the time. You know, disposable, reuse things. Less water, less power. Anyway, practical. Learn to share with others. Attend to your financial affairs. Less going out, more coming in. This card represents nourishment, practicality, material comfort, a domestic environment that's stable and abundant. This Queen of Discs, she takes joy in providing for others. You also have the 8 of Discs. This card represents the journeyman. It is a card of working or studying toward a goal. So keep going with this path of training or study, whatever it is. It's been a long, hard road with a lot of time and money. The skills you have acquired will serve you well, and you have good grounding. You will be rewarded well for your talents. Remember, the 8 represents the journeyman. You have the 9 of Cups. This is another good card, favorite card of mine. This card is the wish or abundance card. 9 is a resting phase. 10 being the completion. So you may find yourself feeling, resting. Maybe you might call yourself, you're feeling a little lazy, but that's fine. This is a resting phase. You are pleased with yourself. You surround yourself with your achievements. You love to entertain and be the life and soul of the party. You can have all you desire if you wish, envision a better life. Remember, abundance and wish card. It wants you to know that contentment and happiness are rewards to dedication to a purpose. Your oracle for the day is the unexpected visitors, reversed. Now the maps have upright and reversed meanings. It says unpleasant news is only unpleasant when you resist accepting what it is. Tea Smoke, hello, welcome. Gardening is not feminine. Gardening is for everybody. Sometimes the thing most desired is kept from you because it's not for your highest good or the highest good of others. Sometimes there's loss or disappointment due to a destiny whose pattern can't be understood yet. Remember, change is something that may be forced upon you, just like bad weather that threatens a boat. We must adapt to the shifting conditions and think how beautiful the sky will be afterward. So accept what is, and a more fulfilling path will soon be revealed. Remember that if you expect the unexpected, nothing can come as a shock. Expect the unexpected was a motto in our Kung Fu class. Always expect the unexpected. Bethany, you are next. There are a lot of people in here, Albert. How's the weather in California? All right, Bethany. I don't have an oracle picked out for you. So if you know what you would like, go ahead and pop it in. Oh, check that out. Major Arcana at that represents victory. And make sure I'm right. Finally, forward movement. It's the Chariot. But it suggests you take the road less traveled. Extra. So, it's a positive. It's a yes. It represents you have been on a plateau, but the appearance of it represents finally forward movement. Note the direction they're facing. You have the Two of Swords. Swords being our arguing, fighting, discontent suit, whether it's with another person or ourself. It's cold and sunny. Well, we're 40 degrees. We have 2 feet of snow, but it's melting. It is finally melting. Two of Swords. This card represents you are your own worst enemy. It's indecision, inner conflict, and that you may be facing a tough choice. More important, twos on the 1 through 10 scale represent a need to organize. This is in your present, past, present, future, extra. You have another major arcana, the Abyss. This card represents the Hanged Man. I believe 10, 12. Yes, the Hanged Man. It's a neutral energy card. This card is patience. It represents that the choices you have made have put you in this position. But it also wants you to know that no matter what choices you've made, there can be fun things that delay you for good reason while you're here. Also, the appearance of this card can represent that things are about to be turned upside down. In a positive or a negative way. It depends on your situation. You have the Six of Discs. This card is another positive card. It represents charity and recognition. So you may be recognized for something good you've done, and you may receive a monetary reward. Or you just may be receiving a monetary reward. Make sure you pay off all in any debt, and then give to charity. Don't forget about charity. I'm going to choose the map card for Bethany as well. Jose is next, and then Heidi. Yes, we're finally getting this stuff melted. So I don't know how many more snowmobile ride videos I'll be able to give you guys. All right, Bethany, we just need an oracle. Into the unknown. upright. This card says, you're required to trust that this new phase will reveal wonders and miracles as you step into unknown territory. So imagine you're not only a pathfinder, but a path maker. Whatever your question, your inquiry is, trust you'll be safe. Stay aware as you discover new and marvelous territories and valuable treasures. Valuable treasures. Beautiful card. So again, it is Jose, your turn. Yeah, they Huskies find it very difficult to well serve. They get overheated. I would imagine they would probably have to shave the poor things, or give them a little kiddie pool full of ice cubes. My poor dog, she's not husky, but the heat is so rough on her. So rough. And we don't get a lot of 90 and 100 degree days in my area of New York. I mean, we do get them, just not a lot in a row. Jose, the first card you have is Ra. The second card you have is the Eight of Swords. And the third card you have is the Princess of Wands. I'm going to go ahead and choose a map oracle for Jose. Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy. I don't even know what type of dog. You'd probably want to get a hairless cat. Well, then again, I don't know. Maybe that's bad. I don't know. Wow, I don't even know the temperatures. They'd have to stay indoors, that's for sure. All right, Jose, the first card you have is Major Arcana, Ra. Again, this card represents the sun. It's a 1-year period. And after this 1-year period, in overcoming some obstacles, you find yourself in a place of positivity. So it's a yes card, a positive card. A place of positivity, clarity, and illumination. It's joy. It says, put yourself first for a change. Treat yourself. And to remember, life is to be lived to the fullest. Note the direction Ra is facing into the future. You have the Eight of Swords. Swords representing fighting, arguing, discontent. A chihuahua. There you go. Well, let me tell you what. Those little ones are feisty and they are ankle biters. Fighting and arguing, whether inner or with another person. The Eight of Swords says you are restricting yourself. Stop creating obstacles that are of your own mental creation, my friend. You can cope. And because of these creations that you are these obstacles you're mentally creating, this card can represent bad news on the horizon. So stop mentally creating these obstacles, these things that are not there. And it can be something like treachery or being paranoid. And none of that is true. So stop creating obstacles that are of your own mental creation. You can cope, my friend. You also have the Princess of Wands. The princess represents a younger woman or the attitude of a younger woman. The Wands generally represents a light, fair-haired female. Wands represents something approaching fast, days, positive, yes. It can also represent business matters, Wands. And I know I said Wands represents days, but the appearance of this card represents a longer time frame. You may hear something within a few days about something positive that is going to take a longer successful completion. but successful, but a longer time frame. So conjure your brilliance, burst out, be proud, be active and creative. Jose's oracle for the day is the Wizard of Awareness, upright. And this card says, your soul knows best, so be still and observe. That's intuition. Mindfulness is about being observant and remaining neutral about what goes on in the world around you. It applies to within you as well. Wearing the world as a loose garment requires you to adopt a sense that nothing that happens to you is personal. Remember, people come and go. Experiences evolve from one state to another in a continual shifting and changing and change, no matter what, or no matter how much you want things to change, stay the same. Wow, that one was difficult. Let's go back. People come and go. Experiences evolve from one state to another in a continual shifting and change, no matter how much you want things to stay the same. This card asks you to give up your need to define or limit what you're experiencing, Jose. It's all good. Let it be. And watch the miracle unfold without any direct influence from you. I don't think I know who Miss Cleo is. That may be bad of me, but I don't know who you're talking about. Heidi, you are next, but is it, we'll just call you 90. Welcome. I probably owed points on your SAT. Me? Oh, goodness gracious, no. My friend, you are talking to a grandma, a mature woman who, when we graduated high school, yeah, it was way more difficult than it is nowadays. Heidi, go ahead. But 90, welcome. I appreciate you being here. So yeah, a quick little background. I am a reselling grandma with a card fetish. I've been reading cards for almost, oh my gosh, almost 35 years. On March 14th, that's my birthday. Yeah, 35 years. Heidi, do you have an oracle you'd like to choose? Well, I can see where the Huskies, German Shepherds would be good guard dogs. Now, the Labrador, they're more of a family dog. Way to go, Amanda. Good for you, girlfriend. 8 months today. You go. Love card, absolutely. Love card. Sorry. Amanda distracted me. Amanda. Distracting grandma. Good for you, girlfriend. I'm proud of you. I am so proud of you. I hope you do something amazing for yourself today. Treat yourself to something. Amanda says, so sorry. So sorry, Grandma. All right, Heidi. Well, that was fast. All right, Daniel will be after Heidi. Heidi, the first card you have is Two of Discs. Remember, aka Pentacles. Twos on the 1 through 10 represent the need to organize. 2 is a card of balance, dedication, flexibility, adaptability. But more important, Heidi, for everything you do, make sure somebody else does something as well. Keep a balance. So this is in a past position, past, present, future. That may be something that maybe it wasn't, maybe it was all one-sided. Maybe that's what the problem was. I don't know. Keep a balance. Make sure that when you do something, they do too. Your current situation, Major Arcana Isis. This card represents the Hermit. It's a focus card. It's a positive. It's a yes. This card represents the card of coaching or mentoring and mentoring. It allows others to possibly follow in your footsteps. It's a focus card. So it's super important to take the time to be alone and look within and find your purpose. Again, coaching and mentoring allows others to possibly follow in your footsteps. So make sure that is what you want. You have Major Arcana, the Tower. It's a neutral energy card. It represents a sudden change. It could already be happening. It can represent that a truth has been revealed, and it can represent the end of restriction. The standard deck I use shows lightning striking the tower, people falling, everything's crumbling down. Change, sudden change. The good thing about this sudden change is it's like a blackboard. You can wipe it away clean and start over fresh like it never happened. The lightning bolt strike, we'll just pretend this is a lightning bolt, represents through no fault of your own. It probably is a lightning bolt because have you heard lightning? There are differing opinions on this, but lightning comes from the ground. That's what this represents, the lightning bolt. Through no fault of your own. So whatever's going on may not be your fault. But end of restriction, truth revealed, allowing you to start fresh. Do I have dates for the Tower? Do I? No, I do not. I don't have dates for the Tower. But it is in your future. Change. You have Major Arcana. That's not a Major Arcana. Your oracle for the day is Life Purpose. And this card says you have drawn this card today because the universe would like you to experience love, would like you to experience yourself as love, so that you can feel your higher life purpose firsthand. Trust that life is not an external thing that you must find and keep. It is unlimited and always within you. Your own natural intuition and the genuine wisdom of your heart is here to guide you. The only thing that has a date, I'm not sure if the Hermit has a card, is a Virgo card. So I have dates of August 24th through September 22nd, if you want dates. Heidi. The discs or pentacles represents years. But that's your past. The present is those dates I gave you. And you're welcome. Daniel, you are next. When somebody, because you had said, will you get married in your future? Those dates are quite possibly when something positive is going to come into your life. Adventures Unseen. Marcia, hello, welcome. All right, Daniel. Opal. The list is full. I can put you on. I can't promise I'll get to you. But I could totally put you on a list. But if you can't wait, a super chat will get you next in line, no matter what. I'm not sure what the minimal super chat amount is. but the minimal will get you next. Daniel, are you still here? Here, you can pick your oracle. I'm going to start reading the cards. Give Daniel a moment. So the first card you have, past, present, future, is the Prince of Discs in your past. This card is an active and enduring situation or person, generally a younger man. Discs, it's probably a darker haired person. Take note of the way he is facing. This card represents a reliable and dependable person, but when it comes to the heart, they go the extra mile in the other direction. This Prince of Discs is very commitment phobic. Now, it might be you, Daniel. It might be somebody in your past. Or maybe it was you in your past. The next card you have is the Five of Cups. Cups is our emotion suit. This card represents loss, shame, guilt. It's a challenge. It represents that loss, but something remains. Quite possibly 3 have been taken and 2 are left. It's a card of an inheritance from a father or patrimony. This is in your present situation, Daniel. So it could be from a father or a male in your family. The Five of Cups can represent a bitter marriage or frustration in marriage. And the Five of Cups also represents your need to turn your back on past mistakes, which is where the feelings of shame and guilt come from. Fives are also a call for you to put boundaries in place. And boundaries are not walls to keep people out, Daniel. They are doors to keep you safe. Sunil, hello. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. And how are you? The next card you have is how's your channel going? The next card, Daniel, is the Seven of Swords. This is a warning card. So pay attention, my friend. It's in your future. Warning, trespassing, or the stealing of ideas. This card says, be careful of sharing delicate information. Are your communications being shared with a third party? And also be careful of being too trusting when it comes to work, home, or school. Your ideas may be passed off as their own. I didn't realize Sunil still was a moderator. No hard feelings, Sunil. I'm removing everybody's moderator shield or wrench until I figure out why people have been kicked off. And then they will be getting them back. So Daniel, I'm going to give the enchanted map. After Daniel is Duncan. Don't throw them. Oh my goodness gracious. Those 2 cards are coming out no matter what. The first card you have, Daniel, is the Rescue in the upright position. I do. I love your cooking. This card says you are always safe and secure to be... you are always safe and secure and free to be yourself. It says asking for help isn't easy, but that's what you need to do right now, especially if you find yourself troubled. You can expect help with whatever issue is at hand. All you have to do is ask, and assistance will come. There is no need to fear, and remember, safety is a place within. You also have the Peaks of Joy in the upright position. And this card represents that your life is filled with happiness. So share it with others. Joy is yours today. No matter what your question, you will be happy with the results. You're coming closer to a sense of achievement, and you've worked hard for it. Life is exhilarating and hopeful. Let gratitude fill your heart, and remember to share your happiness, because joy is contagious. Duncan. I'm trying to work my way through these cards fast. One more shuffle for Duncan. And you can choose your oracle, my friend, if you are still here. I know it sounds amazing, doesn't it? All right, I'm going to shuffle the maps for Duncan. Today was cabbage, green peas, mixed curry, and rice. And now you're cooking masala dosa. Oh my gosh, you made that the other day too. The masala dosa. I don't know what it is. It sounds amazing. I have it, one of your meals written down. All right, Duncan, the first card you have is the Four of Wands. Positive, yes, represents something happening fast, days. It could also represent a business matter. The Four of Wands is a welcome or a celebration. It represents a sense of warmth and home. So, welcome, a celebration, maybe somebody is going home to visit, or maybe somebody from family is coming to visit. More important, it's going to be a very welcome celebration. So enjoy it. And it may also represent that even after, like when the daylight hours run out, maybe take the party indoors. So lasting. Anyway, the next card you have, past, present, future, extra. Princess of Wands. Generally a younger woman, or with that type of an attitude. Wands is a light or fair-haired person. Represents something happening fast. But the appearance of the princess represents something, whatever, it represents a longer time frame. So conjure your brilliance, burst out, be proud, be active and creative. Wands represents something approaching fast, days, and it's positive and yes. So you might hear something positive that represents a successful conclusion that will take longer. You have the Nine of Swords. Opal, no, my friend, not at all. I still have like 5, 6 people before I get to you, if I can even get to that many. Nine of Swords. This card represents this too shall pass. It's the 9 steps of grieving. Each sword represents a step we all go through when grieving. We all grieve differently. We all grieve for a different reason. But we all grieve. Nobody is immune to grieving. Again, we all grieve differently. It can represent death, miscarriage, failure, deception, despair. Again, we all grieve differently. You have the Prince of Swords, representing quite possibly a darker-haired younger person. Note the direction he's facing toward the grieving. The Prince of Swords says, be alert, be ready to defend yourself and speak your mind. Don't allow somebody to try and assert a hierarchy over you. Your oracle for the day is the Solitude upright. And it says, I am comfortable in my own skin as I detach to replenish my soul. You'll be surprised by how things sort themselves out once you've replenished your energy by means of a much needed rest and time out. The Awesomed. And you have chosen Magic. After the Awesomed is MJ. Rice flour mix with water to create a thick batter. Oh, okay. All right, got it. Oh my gosh, it sounds so good. Ah. Oh, it sounds so yummy. Thank you for sharing that. I love that dish. It sounds phenomenal. All right, the awesome. We just need 3 cards for you. 1, 2. Oh, they're yours. 1, 2. And in Earth Magic. Amanda, you do not have to apologize, my friend. You're fine. You are just fine. I would love to try that in my own home, but I don't think I have nearly the ingredients I need for it. All right. The awesome. The first card you have is Major Arcana at. It represents victory. It is the Chariot. It's a positive. It's a yes. Finally forward movement, and for you to take the road less traveled. You have the Prince of Cups. Cups representing a light or fair-haired male, generally younger, or somebody with a younger attitude. Cups is our emotion suit. The Prince of Cups comes with a quest, and the quest is for you to fulfill your desires, what you're passionate about. Some people may say you're self-absorbed, but most important is don't hold back. If you feel strongly about someone or something, do something about it. Get outside of you what is inside, especially if it's your emotions. You have another major arcana, Ra. This card represents the sun. It represents a 1-year period and overcoming obstacles. You now find yourself in a place of positivity. So this is a yes card. It represents joy. You find yourself in a place of positivity, clarity, illumination. It says put yourself first for a change. Treat yourself. And life is to be lived to the fullest. Facing the future. You have the Princess of Discs, generally representing a darker-haired female, younger, darker-haired female, or somebody with the attitude of a younger female. The Princess of Discs says, is young at heart. It's the voice inside you urging you to follow your destiny. She says, examine what strengths you possess and speculate to accumulate. Figure out how to turn every possibility into gold. The appearance of the princess represents the beginning of a practical or domestic endeavor and a focus on material matters. Discs, speculate to accumulate suit. You have the King of Discs too. The King says, in a world of success, there's no room for ambition without any real grounding. You need to think about your future security, not just about today's security. So try to create long-term plans. And remember, read the small and fine print everywhere. And before you speculate to accumulate, make sure every project and every opportunity is viable. Your oracle for the day, awesome, is breath. Forest. And this card says, your breathing is too shallow. It may feel natural, but it's an unhealthy habit, and it causes shortness. It is an unhealthy habit that causes the shortness of breath. When you subconsciously shorten your breath, no matter if it's habit or triggered by an event or circumstances, it activates certain physiological signals that prepare your system for fight or flight. Response to perceived danger is to hold your breath. This is your survival response, although it does not serve you to do so. The card says breathe. Inhale deeply, regardless of your concerns, problems, or worries. Then let go. Allow yourself to breathe a little deeper and slower a few times. Remember that every breath you inhale is a gift, and every breath you exhale is a gift. The forest is a clear reminder of how this works. MJ is next. Oh my goodness, we're getting close to the end. This is very difficult. One more shuffle. I think Sunil is male. Pretty sure Sunil is male. So, Sunil is the South Indian food king. King. I think I have a card that flipped. All right, MJ, if you are still... Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not sure if MJ is still around, but I am going to pull a map card. All right. We just need an oracle for MJ. Amanda's next. Aha, there it is. MJ, the first card you have is the Five of Cups. It represents loss or a challenge. You may encounter feelings of shame and guilt. The card represents loss, but something remains. Quite possibly 3 have been taken and 2 are left. It can represent an inheritance from a father or patrimony, which is a male in your family. The card can represent this is in your past, present, future. It can represent a bitter marriage or frustration in marriage. The card can represent the need to turn your back on past mistakes, which is maybe why you encounter feelings of shame and guilt. It's a halfway point. 5s are a call to put boundaries in place, and boundaries are doors to keep you safe, not walls to keep people out. You have the Princess of Wands representing a light or fair-haired younger female or person with that type of an attitude. And it represents a longer time frame. So conjure your brilliance, burst out, be proud, be active, and be creative. You have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups represents, it's a wish and an abundance card. It says you're pleased with yourself. You surround yourself with your achievements. You love to entertain and be the life and soul of the party. You can have all you wish and vision, all you wish and desire, if you wish and vision a better life. Abundance or wish card. And it wants you to remember that contentment and happiness are the rewards of dedication to a purpose. Oh my gosh, I'm squealing, losing my voice. Now you have an extra card that fell out, the Tower card. It represents something happened, most likely not of your own fault. Something has just recently happened. Sudden change. It's already happening. It can represent the end of restriction or that a truth is revealed. The best part about it is that whatever it is, you can sweep it away and start over fresh like it never happened. Again, generally through no fault of your own. That's what the lightning bolt represents. Your oracle for the day, MJ, is solitude reversed. In reverse, this card says, too much solitude results in isolation and separation. So get together with friends. Join in the merriment. Hiding out leads to loneliness and negative thinking. Separation at this time is not healthy. Are you in a situation where you feel alone? My friend, you need to share this, not keep it to yourself. And you're never alone. There is always someone here. So you can send me an email, MJ. I'm always here for you. For any of you. Now, it may take me a few minutes to respond, but I am here for you. By joining in with others, you'll hear what you need to know. Spirit has a way of speaking through them, and they don't even know it's happening. You have the key to let yourself out of this prison. My friend, you are loved, and you are never alone. And if you're in a situation where you feel you may need help getting out of it, there's so much help. There's so much help out there. Again, you're never alone. Send me an email. Amanda. I'm trying to think of the name part of the song. Oh, Duncan, you were number 12. And we are on number 15. So you have to go back a little bit. Whatever your question, the cards would never change. Never change. So you can still go back. So I'm trying to think of a part in the song. The only thing I can come up with is Light of My Life. I know we were talking about this song before. And who sang it. We would create a sensation, Sunil. I agree. It's called Amanda. I can't. It's a country song, older. I can't remember who sings it. They should have made you a gentleman's wife. It's Amanda, Light of My Life. They should have made you a gentleman's wife. Yep, there's so much more, but I don't know. Amanda, you can choose your oracle. Don Williams. Thank you, my darling. He is amazing. So you can choose your oracle, Amanda, and I will start going through your cards. The first card you have is Major Arcana, the Aeon. This card represents judgment. Positive. This judgment is quick, clear, and permanent, and it represents change. So after past or life lessons, change is going to be quick, clear, and permanent. So embrace all opportunities coming your way. Oh, Boston sang it too? No way. Huh. You also have the Seven of Discs, aka Pentacles. The Seven is a plateau, resting, a plateau. It represents a shift in perspective. So waiting for the fruits of your labor to ripen. There's a pause to appreciate and to decide to continue as is or adjust strategy. Crows, perfect, thank you. Sevens are reorganizers. You also have the Tower card, Major Arcana, representing sudden change. It's already happening. It represents the end of restriction or that a truth has been revealed. So again, the good thing about this is that it frees you up to start over fresh. After Amanda is Albert. I'm going to have to go look in the vinyl and see if I can find some Boston and see if that song is on there. Nice card, Amanda. Bond. This card represents a karmic relationship. It's a connection that goes beyond your everyday existence. It can be a relationship to a person, a career, a hobby, a place. This soul level connection is deep and strong. You feel it in your veins. Bond creates an energy that pulls you closer to where you need to be and will tug back when you get too far away. It says use this card as an opportunity to focus on areas of your life that you feel deeply connected. It is here that you find your strength to push forward or conjure the enthusiasm needed to reach a goal by Thursday. By Thursday, dearest. By Thursday. Unless they give you extra time. Albert, it is your turn. You want to marry and settle in the United States? All right, Albert. Here we go. That would be great. But I think you're making, you're turning into a sensation yourself right now. Albert, you have the King of Discs. I am just not huge on the cooking videos. Don't get me wrong, I do cooking videos of my own, but I don't, guaranteed, do not have nearly as many supplies as a cook or a chef would generally have. Albert, do you know what oracle you'd like? It's your last week. Oh my goodness, how crazy. Eddie, hello, welcome. All right, Country Love, hello, welcome. You guys are tuning in the last few minutes of the show. All right, Albert, King of Discs. The King represents, it can show a person whose active influence is entering or leaving one's life, generally an older, mature male. Note the direction the King is facing. And the King of Discs says, in a world of success, there's no room for ambition without any real grounding. So you need to think about your future security, not just your security for today. So try to create long-term plans. And remember, read small and fine print everywhere. And before you speculate to accumulate, make sure the project or opportunity is viable. You have the Six of Discs, success. It represents charity and recognition. So you may receive, this is in your present, past, present, future. You may receive a monetary reward. So make sure you pay off all debt and then give to charity. You too have the major arcana, the Tower, representing a sudden change. May already be happening. It's a neutral energy card, so it's most likely going to be an emotional time. It represents the end of restriction and that the truth may be revealed or has been revealed. You have the Ace of Wands, which represents the urge to move on, get out and do something new. More important, never stop striving for what you want. This something new can be a new neighborhood, a new career, a new look. You're full of pioneer spirit and it drives you forward. But you must make the first move, and you must believe in yourself, because it may be the making of you. And an oracle for Albert. Ghostlands reversed. So reverse, this card says, oopsie, that is totally not it. Reverse, this card says, it's a sign that you're wandering in an emotional or intellectual wandering in place with no real substance. There's no point in longing for the past or the future. You may have created a fantasy of the good old days or an elusive utopian destination that lies in the future, when this or that happens to make things better. This card says, live one day at a time. Each day is a new beginning filled with truth and beauty. Stay away from the ghostlands of the past and future. Avoid nostalgia and longing for something better. Find joy in what is present in your life today. 106 pictures. Are you still here? Marsha, I'm trying to get to you. You will be next, Marsha. If I can get 106 pictures complete. One. 2, 3. True love it is. Thank you. The first card you have is the Eight of Wands. Past, present, future. This is a good card to receive no matter what. The Eight of Wands represents exciting news and moving projects forward. It also represents that you find yourself freshly grounded. The appearance of the Eight of Wands represents speed toward end, promises assured felicity, which is happiness or well-being. You have the Prince of Discs, representing a younger, dark-haired person or the attitude of a darker-haired person. The Prince of Discs says, well, it's in your present position. The Prince of Discs is reliable and dependable, but when it comes to the heart, they go the extra mile in the other direction. This person is very commitment phobic. Duncan, I had you on the list as number, you were number 12, Duncan. So you can just rewind about a half hour back. So this person's very commitment phobic. You have the Three of Discs, which represents an apprenticeship or cooperation. 3 is an apprentice, 8 is a journeyman, 10 is the master. The 3 is the start of something new. So apprentice and cooperation. So if you're putting applications in for a job, school, or a place to live, the appearance of this card represents that you will be chosen. You may be chosen. Your oracle for the day, the Garden. This card says, you have drawn this card today because your inner garden is in need of some attention. So be sure to connect yourself to the feminine cycles of nature by spending time in an actual garden, in tuning into the vibration of the season, by enjoying a healthy meal made only from vegetables and fruit that are in season, filling a vase with fresh flowers, or spending time outside. Honor yourself as the beautiful person you are, trusting in life as it is. Marsha, you are next. And that is, oh my gosh, if I can get to Marsha. is going to end our reading. I mean, our live stream. So I'm going to do an outro as I am shuffling for Marsha. If you like this type of content, please give my video a thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit the notification bell. Check out my membership levels. I offer 4 of them. Each level offers the member something different. Each level is a different price. Subscribing is free. First one you have is Aeon, which is Major Arcana, Judgment. After past or life lessons learned, quick change, quick, clear, and permanent. So embrace all opportunities coming your way. 5 of Discs is a halfway point. You are halfway there. You see others have what you don't, and it all beckons you. It's a call for boundaries. Remember, boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep you safe. The Princess of Discs says, is young at heart, is the voice inside you urging you to follow your destiny. Examine what strengths you possess, speculate to accumulate. Figure out how to turn every possibility into gold. Remember, it represents the beginning of a practical or domestic endeavor and a focus on material matters. And that's all the time I have for you, my friends. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next video.